Good evening. I'm here with Tali Eliyahu, also from the Zionist Federation. Members of the Jewish community and friends of Israel and the Jews, thank you for coming. We are safe and at peace in New Zealand, but Israel is at war. We all know that Israel was attacked on Saturday by evil terrorists who swarmed across the border, murdering everyone in their path, innocent men, women, elderly, children, and even infants, except for those who were abducted, including children and women who were raped. Even the dead were not given quarter by the vile sadists who mutilated their bodies. Over 1,000 Israelis, men, women, and children are dead, and many more injured. About 150 Israelis, including women and children, are estimated to have been taken into captivity. The New Zealand Jewish community is not unscathed. Many of us are grieving and horrified for our friends and relatives. We welcome the condemnations of the attack made by Prime Minister Chris Hipkins and other New Zealand leaders. We expect all people, no matter what their nationality or faith, to denounce the criminal terror violence. We are disappointed in much of the media coverage in New Zealand, which seeks to be balanced. We think that a neutral stance is untenable, and we are disgusted when we hear apologists for the murderers and their supporters. Any who fail to distance themselves from these horrible acts of mayhem are complicit in evil. After a few days of fighting, Israeli territory has mostly been cleared of terrorists, and the war will be taken to Gaza and anywhere else the terrorists find refuge. We support Israel's actions in pursuit of the enemy. We pray for the recovery of all the injured, the speedy return of all hostages, and for the proper burial of all the dead, for whom we grieve. We pray for the safety of the brave Israeli soldiers and other security personnel. We call on the leaders of New Zealand and all people of conscience to continue to support Israel unequivocally. Israel was founded 75 years ago to be a safe haven for the Jewish people. Our hopes for peace are described in the Torah. I will close with some verses from Leviticus, that's Vayikra 26. I will give you rain in its season, the earth will yield its crops, and the trees will bear their fruit. Your threshing will be followed by the grape harvest. The grape harvest will be followed by the planting, and you will have your fill of bread and live in safety in your land. I will give peace in the land, and you may sleep without fear. I will remove wild beasts from the land, and no sword shall pass in your land. God bless you all.
עם ישראל חי.